Okay, we'll start with oil running capacitor. This is if you see that, see how that top is kind of bulged out. That's a bad capacitor. Now they don't always do that. I've had them fail and not bulge out like that. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Somebody may have figured that out, and I've never seen anybody here on YouTube explain exactly why they do that. But if you're gonna check your own air conditioner, turn the power off. De-energize the circuit. Cut the breaker off, or pull the fuses or whatever, so you're not working on it energized. Never work on an energized system if you don't know what you're doing. Now these are pretty. If you know what you're doing, these are. I'm gonna show you a good capacity in a second. Now these are actually pretty simple to replace if you know what you're doing. You can do them one wire at a time. I can actually pull all the wires off and put them back on there. On the new capacitor, because it's a simple circuit. I know what it is. But like I said, if you don't, be very, very careful because it has to wire right. Now there's two capacitors in there. This particular one has a 7.5 microfarad capacitor for the fan motor and a 60 microfarad for the compressor. That's just what this one is. Now let me show you one. This is about a month old. I've used this. I had this on a unit today. Now this is a little smaller than the capacitor that this particular unit. I bridged to 5, so I have 45 microfarad on the compressor. Still smaller, but it actually ran for about a day. I wired this up for a lady. That's the only one I had with me at the time. You see how that's nice and flat. I'm going to show you that one here back in a second. Now, if this is a good capacitor, not quite brand new. It's run on a couple of units as a temporary. I'd still sell it. Whatever you're on, I'll just let them know it's a used capacitor. Give them a little bit of break on the price on it. But anyway, let me show you this one again. Now, I've actually got a meter that I can check. The number of microfarads on a capacitor. It can tell me, because sometimes they won't do that, and they'll still open up internally. I'm guessing the foil burns off inside or something. That's my guess. I don't know. Somebody's probably figured that out. And somebody's probably got a YouTube video on it. Sometime I'm going to look and just see if somebody has a YouTube video on that. Now, the main thing I want to cover, there's a couple of YouTube content creators. Now, their content is similar to, material that I presented here. Now, they'll modify it just very, very slightly to, fit within within their YouTube channel. So I'm not saying it's, what's the word for it? Plagiarism. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying they're using my material. One thing I would really appreciate if they would say something like, "Hey James, I want to expand upon a video that you made. Give me say James Godwin. This is material that I'm going to expand upon. I'm going to give my own take on this, or something similar to that. So I get." You've got most of the ones that are doing this have quite a few more subscribers than I do. So you might send a few subscribers my direction. I'd really, really appreciate that. I try to credit all the videos that I reference to. Give the full YouTube channel. So if anybody here is not familiar with them, they'll go and subscribe to their channels. I try to do that. I'm saying it fair is fair. I would really appreciate somebody giving a little bit credit to some of the videos I put out there. Not saying I'm mad. I'm saying I'm glad that you're expanding upon the videos I put out there. But give me a little bit of credit. And still love y'all. Still love this bad, crazy world. Bye bye. Love y'all.